Hi, my name's Daisy and today I am reviewing Geek Girl by Holly Smale. This will be a spoiler-free video, so don't worry if you haven't read the book. Geek Girl is a very light-hearted book and it is centred around the character of Harriet Manners, who is considered a geek. Just adding in now, being a geek or a nerd, it is perfectly fine. I'm a bit of both and I embrace that and I am happy to be called geeky and nerdy. Harriet must have an infinite space inside her brain for random facts, which she tends to spew out a lot when she's feeling awkward. Or even if she's not feeling awkward and she just feels factual all of a sudden. Her school life is made slightly hellish by her nemesis, almost, called Alexa. Alexa is not so nice. She is the person that you remember from your school days that was just absolutely vile. Harriet's best friend dreams of being a model. It is her ultimate dream and it's what she wants to be. Nobody quite expected her dream to become Harriet's reality. Harriet is about to go on a journey that is totally dedicated to the world of fashion. And she's kind of thrown in the deep end. That is it for synopsis times, otherwise we will go into spoiler territory and we don't want that. This isn't a spoilery quote, however I have to add it in because it's just so hilarious that it needs to be said. And it goes, "Never mind Annabelle, I think it must be her time of the month. You know, when she turns into a werewolf." I rated this 4 stars and the reason I didn't rate it for 5 stars is because 5 stars is generally reserved for when it's like my favourite book. Holly Smale created a really vibrant, interesting and downright hilarious world. I know some people are going to be confused when I say that she's created a world when it's based in real life, but it's more just that she's created this scenario of real life that is really great. I don't know if that really explains it, because I know some people are probably going to be confused by that. I'm not always good at explaining things sometimes. I can really relate to the character of Harriet and how it feels like to be bullied because you're considered a geek or a nerd or you're intelligent, and because of that you become an open target to people. And I really enjoyed the fact that Holly Smale kind of made Harriet as a character embrace her geeky side and that she just kind of became a strong individual and realised that that's part of her and it's not going to change, and if people don't like it then that's their own problem. I think that's a really good message to be sending to young readers, especially as this book is more of like an 11 plus, I think. But even at 20, I enjoyed it. It's still quite a fast-paced book, I would say, although it's got quite small writing and the pages kind of, I've read 20 pages in about like 10 minutes at one point, and I know normally I read about a page a minute. So obviously when it's a younger audience, the writing is slightly different, how it's laid out, and it kind of makes for a quick read. However, it's not so quick that I'm just like, I got bored or anything. There was not one point in this book that I actually got bored and was like, I need to put it down because I've just, ugh. Humour is really perfectly well timed in this, and it kind of reminded me one of the characters of the Georgia Nicholson series when I was younger. I read all those, and it's just the way they speak and the way this character speaks, it reminded me and it made me smile because it was kind of that nonsense, but it's a good kind of nonsense. It makes you laugh and it makes you smile. Some of the characters in this world are just the best. I would like to meet them in real life. This spine is amazingly cool on bookshelves. So now I'm wrapping up, I would say definitely enjoyed it. Definitely would recommend it to other people. It doesn't really matter what age range particularly. I have seen younger audiences than 11. I've got a really itchy face, I'm sorry. Younger than 11 actually reading it because Holly Smale sometimes tweets people who are younger reading it, and that's why she doesn't add swearing and things like that. So if you have a kid and you're looking for a book, that one would be perfect. But even if you are an adult and you want to read it, still perfect as well. It will make you smile, I assure you. And I'm 20. I'm reading a book that's probably for 11-year-olds. Doesn't matter, it is good. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and happy reading. Bye.